ASL Prime League.
We're in the lower bracket now. Both these players are on their last chance. One loss and they're out. One loss for series, that is, of course. And up in the top right-hand corner, we've got our root player playing in the green trunks. It's Kelazhur.
And his opponent, bottom left-hand corner. I believe it is the teal Zerg player on that Protoss purple creep. Sorry, what the crap right there? That Zerg creep. It is Fenner. The teal and purple. Kind of debating how that went together. But tonight has been an incredibly diverse group. 2 Protosses, a Terran, and a Zerg. I think we've seen almost all the matchups, excluding mirrors.
I mean, yeah, I think so. The only mirror we could see in this map, in this group, was PvP anyway, so yeah, I think you're right. Anyway, Kelazhur for going for his Reaper opening. Actually doubling down his Reapers, going for 2 Reapers here, and we'll see how much work, pardon me, he can make them do. Of course, with that grenade ability, you gain a little bit more possibility. I think particularly for like multiple Reaper openings, 3 Reaper openings, to try and separate queens and divide and conquer a little. But certainly, nice.
Yeah. What I'm really curious to see is the 4 Reaper opening, where you stack 4 grenades that do 40 damage and then kill the drones. I haven't seen it yet. Oh, nice. I haven't seen it yet happen, but I think that'd be really cool if you can execute it that quick. You could kill potentially not 16 drones on the left-hand side of the screen, but like 10-ish maybe.
Yeah, the problem is you have to place the grenades very, very quickly, because otherwise they just push the drones away and then don't do any damage. But he might actually pick himself off a couple drones here. It's a bit difficult to tell how many he's actually killing. I think it's just, he's
killed 4.
Now about 4.
5.
Yeah, 5,
not 19.
6. Okay, this is really strong. Definitely not 23.
20. Yeah, we better tell the people here to fix that. Oh, one of the Reapers finally does go down, and Fenner. You know what? I'd love to see him get speed before this, but you can just do a really quick Roach push. I've seen a lot of cool, you get speed, keep 3 in gas, and then go for a Roach push, but Roach Ravager, man, this is fine in TVZ. It looks like Liberators may come out of Kelazhur next, but I think he's gonna have to deal with Roaches first.
Yeah, they are certainly heading across the map, and the few Reapers that Kelazhur has got have, of course, delayed any really useful, powerful combat units. His factory's a little later than it would be. Marine production delayed for quite some time, and Kelazhur overall has been opening up pretty greedy here, but this Banshee is just about the perfect answer to small Roach count and just a few Ravagers. In fact, I think almost all the Roaches have been turned into Ravagers now, so these are very strong, very expensive, very squishy units that Fenner is ending up building here. And when the Banshee comes out, there are almost certainly going to be quite a few of them going down. Nicely placed there, of course, with piles, though.
Oh, one of the Ravagers does go down. There were 6 in total, but now the SCVs, this is the time where you can actually get killed. The SCVs have to heal that supply depot, and you can focus them down, but slightly too late now. All the workers dead. Banshee is there. Yes, the Ravagers can hit it. Banshee's pretty fast, though, and really, I'd say kill the SCVs and get out of there, Fenner. He's not making anything past this, but still, to really utilize it well. He's killed 3 workers, but the 2 Reaper opening killed 6.
Yeah, so doesn't really add up, but all the same. Oh, nice little juke there. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. He wins in our hearts. That's it. Fenner wins. GG.
That's it. GG. We called it. But yeah, there we go. I want to watch this moment on his stream now.
Oh, tries to do something. Siege tank is already out. Banshee on the way. There is cloak already for Kelazhur. And Spore is only a couple seconds away, but remember, actually there is no... Banshees aren't fast with this Banshee upgrade, but that's not the situation for now. We'll spot the layer, though, and I mean, 4 gas, 2 base, it's got to be Spire here. Maybe, I mean... Yeah, there's a Spire. Second, I was trying to think of different possibilities, but yeah, it is Spire. Banshee should almost immediately it should be pretty obvious to Kelazhur here.
Yeah, fairly. I mean, it's placed next to a Scorpion. Nah, you should be able to tell if you, by the height.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking at first.
Either way, this Banshee so far done a lot more nice damage, and it's no, Fenner. It doesn't. Spore-claws don't actually detect unless they're burrowed, so he could have had a couple extra. Oh, there we go.
It's it.
One last does finally push it away, but Fenner's still on 2 bases. It's 6 minutes 30 in Legs of the Void. This is about the time Zerg player were getting a 3rd base in Heart of the Swarm, and Legs of the Void's a good couple minutes sped up. Kelazhur coming in with another Banshee here. There we go then. I mean, not just in terms of the endgame clock, I mean just in terms of you start with 12 workers, so all your timings are about 2 minutes faster, aside from anything else anyway. And oh man, 6 workers go down to this second Banshee, aside from all the early damage that Kelazhur took. And whilst the muters that will come out will put a definite end to any Banshee harass, Kelazhur has so long to respond to these, to start churning out Liberators or Thors or whatever he wants to do. And Fenner's still in a really poor position.
For 1 second, I was going to say, actually, the Banshee may be able to outrun them, but he canceled Corvid his Banshee speed a couple seconds before it finished.
Corvid Reactor is Raven Energy.
Oh, Raven, he canceled it either way. I thought he was getting the Banshee. Either way, he canceled it a couple seconds before it finished, and Kelazhur, he's got a 3rd base up and running. He's been given so much time that, I mean, at first you're like, cool, use Liberators. He doesn't need Liberators, man. He has got the Barracks production, 8 racks production with some reactors. Actually, 4, 5, 6, 7 reactors. This is effectively 14 Marines at a time, man. I don't think Fenner can actually do much against this, quite honestly. It was just too late of a 3rd.
I don't know. The thing is, it is going to be super, super tough because Kelazhur does have these siege tanks as well. If Fenner could somehow get to lurkers again, he could maybe defend, but siege tanks can just slowly creep forward with 13 range to the 9 of lurkers, but it's going to be tough. Oh, 1 Banshee's coming in trying to get a little bit more done.
If he could snipe that stim or combat shields, that would be very nice, but there's already just so much bio, and it's 1-1 bio.
Yeah. I mean, no upgrades, or upgrades just starting now for Fenner. Certainly not a good sign. And these extra few missile turrets as well, well positioned as well. They're just kind of covering the production, covering the mineral lines, all the perfect locations, all the important locations there. And Kelazhur now moving out across the map. He's got a decent few siege tanks, a couple of mines, and Fenner just doesn't really have anything.
He literally has 11 roaches, not a single other attacking unit. 4 lings on the way. Oh, sorry, 11 mutas. 4 lings on the way. Yeah, GG.
GG. Just 2.
Placement. The Green Terran player, Kelazhur.
And down the bottom right-hand corner. Now just 1 map loss away from being knocked out in the round of 32. It is our Teal Zerg player. We have Fenner.
And I believe, Fenner lost a Spellsinger in the very first match of tonight, and that was the man who moved on to the round of 16. So, see how this game goes down. Kelazhur looks like he's going for the Reaper Fast Expand again. It actually did a surprising amount of damage when he went for the 2 Reaper and really just KD8 charged the place up. Especially since it was a roach push earlier on, like, that is actually what Fenner was planning on doing, so there was no early lings to defend. It was a queen, and then at the very tail end of the Reaper attack, 2 roaches kind of routed it.
I'm going to make a crazy prediction. I think we're going to see a roach queen Nidus all in from Fenner.
Is this from watching a stream?
No. Just.
I was like, that'd be fantastic if you were listening to his stream and he's like, I'm going to do a Roach Nidus Queen all in.
Not from watching it, like, right now. But from just he's played that around a bit, and you know, I just think it's the time. It's the time to bust it out.
I've seen a lot of him streaming, but the one time I've watched like a full Fenner stream is he Spore Crawler rushed to Terran in Legacy of the Void, so he wouldn't have to deal with Liberators. But it was like he dropped Queen on the other side of the map. It was just really funny, and he was like, "I'm not going to tell you guys what I'm going to do because I'm probably going to fail, but I'll try." But nevertheless, guys, whether Fenner wins or loses, he is a lovely streamer. Check him out. I know he's streaming right now. Has a lot of viewers. I'm sure you guys know about him. But for now, see if the Reapers can get any kills. So far, 0 kills. 2 Queens should come to the rescue of the main base, but it's looking... Oh, they got 1 kill from a grenade, but the game says 10, so, you know.
Well, you can always check the units lost, and it's just 1 drone lost. But 6 slings have gone down as well, which is certainly not inconsiderable. And those Reapers still surviving. You know, they're going to be an irritation, a thorn in Fenner's side for quite some time yet. Especially now obviously he doesn't really want to reproduce those lings, because that's lava he could be putting towards droning. But at the same time, he's lost them. He's lost the map control that they provide.
Yeah, he has lost that vital map control in the scouting too. Yes, Fenner's got an Overlord on Kelazhur's side of the map, but it's going to be the one Suicide Overlord, and that's all it gets. For now, these Reapers are actually going to fight the Queens pretty well, but realistically, transfuse, whatever. All they're doing is taking up whatever else they may defend or putting down creep. For now, though, Reapers have got the job done. It's a Hellion harass off the back of this. 2 more Hellions are on the way. Fenner is getting roaches, but I think Kelazhur, he's not going to be able to push through here, but he may be able to get damage done with the KD8 charges pushing the Queens out of the way. One thing that I just realized, let's say Queens are guarding the ramp from Hellions to get up, KD8 charge could throw them out of the way.
Very true, actually. That could be interesting. But, yeah, the minute 1 Queen is going to go down here. Oh, actually, KD8 charge saves it. And that might give Fenner enough time to regen a transfuse. Or maybe not. Yeah, 1 transfuse, but the Queen that used it goes down. So, yeah, so far, Kelazhur has just been dancing circles around Fenner, really, with his micro.
Yeah, it's been fantastic. Off the back of this, the Armory is down, Cloak and Banshees are on the way. Looks like it's going to be a big Hellbat into some Banshees, and Fenner, he's on Lair. He is on 3 gas. I mean, I assume he's just going to do a Roach defense. Roach speed is on the way. Finally, Roaches are out, but I mean, a Banshee's also heading across the map, so we'll see how this really plays out. Still, the micro of Kelazhur has been fantastic. Natural base is up. Currently, Kelazhur is 7-ish workers ahead, and mules.
Yeah, but he's got a Nidus one going down his main.
Triggy. Wow.
The calls are there.
That was some good stuff. You take this game. Yeah. You take it.
Kelazhur's ready, but the Queens are the first thing out, which means they can transfuse it and keep it going. However, Kelazhur having completely surrounded this means the Roaches don't have anywhere to spawn. Now, killing off a couple of those SCVs, the Roaches can start to pile on out. But does Kelazhur have enough to actually... He's killed a Nidus Worm, stranding these units here, and with no detection, there's nothing to actually take out the Banshee until it runs out of energy.
Yeah, well, this has gone on. 21
sure. Oh, no,
workers.
there is. Where's the... Oh, it morphs up. A second Nidus Worm. Kelazhur's not sure what to do. The Banshee, the second Banshee comes out and goes down. GG, does it? Hey everybody, welcome back. Ruins of Ceres, map 3. At the end of this game, 1 player will go home with nothing, and 1 player will advance on to face Arthur. Pretty scary opponent still, for that final spot in the round 16 from Group F. And down here in the bottom right, in contention for that prize, it is the green Terran player, Kelazhur.
And his opponent in the top right, the teal Zerg player, it is Fenner. By the way, guys, this is a $1,000 Prime Legacy of the Void tournament. 500 to first, 200 to second, and then 100 to third and fourth. So there's a lot of money to be earned here pretty early in the tournament, but we saw earlier, I mean, Spellslinger's shown himself as a strong player. Let's see if Kelazhur can make it out, or Fenner. Always the chance, man. Maybe do the Roaches again. I think, honestly, it's... Kelazhur's micro has been fantastic and has really taken up the time of Fenner, not allowing Fenner to actually take a third, whatever. But, I mean, we'll see. Nidusworm, good unit.
Nidusworm's pretty strong. I mean, it worked before, but traditionally it's been kind of a gimmicky build. But Legs to Void has definitely added some consistency to it. You know, just from the fact that you can, even if you see it, you can start reacting to it, but you actually can't do anything until it spawns, and then like Zoe plays some chance to do some stuff. So far, though, Fenner, I think, is going for a slightly different build, at least than the one he used last game. He might have a couple of nice builds, but at the minute, things are not quite the same. We'll keep an eye on his gases and when they go down and see how aggressive he's being.
Yep, 6 lings right off the bat from Fenner, but that is how he's been playing it in previous games, except for the roach pushes, just playing it very safe. I have seen the more traditional two-ling push, or at least scout in Legacy of the Void, whatever traditional means in Legacy of the Void. I've seen just the two-ling scout from a lot of Zerg players into whatever. For now, though, his opponent, Kelazhur, is not doing that Reaper fast expand. Looks like it's going to be factory into double Marine production. I like it. Both players really switching it up. Fenner is going to scout, and I'm curious with this one ling kind of how he's going to go from here. Or what he's going to do from here.
Yeah, we'll see. I think he's just having a little look around at the minute. Double gas goes down in his natural. I'm feeling some roach play from Fenner this game. But we'll see. No solid tech choices made as yet. But what he has done is he's going at least 5 queens, gasless into later double gas.
Oh.
All this just heavy economic play that really points towards roaches. But I would like to see him take a third base fairly quickly, because I think he can feel pretty safe doing that with this many queens.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. I've always liked as Zerg opening up a couple extra queens. Not only that, don't have to inject, could get a fantastic creep spread, but now looks like he's adding on a third gas. I'm guessing Roach Hydra. Lurker would be pretty cool to see, as you've mentioned a couple times. There's the Roach Warren double Evo coming down, and the third base from Fenner. I'm liking how he's playing this one, and Kelazhur had the option to deny, won't be the case, and boom, he can attack that. And this is the situation where, let's say you have 2 to 3 Reapers, you can KDH charge, maybe get into the main. Obviously, there's other ways, but it's always cool to see the micro. And, oh,
wow! I didn't know it did that.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, I didn't know it damage creep tumors, but that's pretty cool.
It's 10 damage to. Is it 10 damage to buildings? I think it's only units. Is it? Let me check.
No, creep tumors might be a special case. I could see that.
Dealing 10 damage and knocking back nearby units. Doesn't specify. We'd have to see. But Kelazhur knows about the third base himself. In most of the games, he has either had a third base on the way, which he does, or planted down already. So, I mean, this is just Kelazhur with that scout may have the option to make a massive push. Stim is on the way, plus 1/1. Marines, he did open up reactor, so actually he doesn't have a decent amount of Marines. Take it back, but still. We'll see how's aggression shapes after this. Layers coming down at the moment for Fenner, but I think he's going to be fine, at least at the moment, with these 3 queens and transfuses readily available.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be okay. The only risk is he gets kind of stuck up in his base, though he actually does reveal a couple of roaches there. Does KDH charge affect borrowed units?
I would presume so. I don't 100%
know. I see a little something in the production tab.
If it works in game 1, if it works in game 2, try it again, man. At least Kelazhur knows his roach is out on the map. Armory is about 30-40 seconds away. It's going to be done in time, but Kelazhur is actually just heading back home. It's a funny situation, because at first you're like, Kelazhur should be prepared for it. He's got a lot of vision in his main. He's even got Marines that are killing Overlords and whatnot, but as you said, you can't kill it when it comes down. Maybe he can get some economic damage. There's the Nidusworm, it's just at the front. I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah, I mean, he can definitely apply some pressure here, but oh man, a little bit of a drone barbecue going on third base. Some roaches being sent back to try and help deal with that. But the Nidusworm's almost finished. Oh yeah, it's finished. Tons and tons of queens piling out. The STV's come off the middle line. Kelazhur immediately knows what's going on, but Fenner is going to march on up there. This is where Ravage actually, I think, could be really good, but he might just have enough to just burst through this. I'm not sure he's got the overwhelming force he needs.
Don't retreat. Don't retreat. Okay, good.
Oh, no, the Hellions in the natural mineral line.
Oh, man, Roaches will be there, but no, Roaches completely sidestep them. Actually, they're going to come back out there. They are. They will defend, but after the... Only actually 10 workers have been killed. I think Fenner, he's got a chance here. Roach is out on the map. Currently, it is 54 army supply of Kelazhur to the 36 of Fenner, but man, he's going to start hailing away. Bunker is down. Rush in, man. You have Roach speed going for everything. 12 Roaches are on the way. Currently, Kelazhur is at 1-1, and really, I mean, if Fenner can supply block him, which already Kelazhur is, it's good, but still, Kelazhur, he's got call down supply if he needs to. Call down supply in his main base. SCPs are being pulled. Fenner, you got the chance to make it happen. Let's see. He's got a plethora of transfuses, and this is it.
Yeah, he's going to go for it. The caustic file goes down. Doesn't get that much here, but he's going to keep on trying. I think it's just too much buy from Kelazhur. And the Ravagers not quite as effective in combat as their Roaches. Caustic files just keep on whiffing. And yeah, there's it. GG. And Kelazhur advances on for the rematch with Arthur.
Thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe to support the ASL by hitting the button now.